Hi everyone, my name is Bo Terry Nan and you're listening to Buddhism Bits. This is our episode number 34 and it is on the annual leave for monks. Well, the question is there such thing as summer vacation or winter vacation for monks? Can monk, take leave from monkhood once in a while? Well, the answer to this is yes and no. Well, let's first begin off with, the normal life of monks. What do they do on, when they don't take leave? Well, monks do have responsibilities too, and 50% of their time are spent for themselves, and the other 50% is for others. And by the 50% for themselves is essentially for them to to improve upon their habits, to meditate in order to find the answers that are not out there but rather inside. And the other 50% would be their duties, for example, cleaning the temples, or nowadays monks could be doing programming in order to have the online meditation class for their students. There are various and different responsibilities for monks, so they are busy as well. Some of them are so busy that they don't have time for themselves. They don't have time for the inner experience, the meditation time. They don't have time to improve upon the quality of their mind, which is essentially the goal of monkhood. And this is why there is such thing as the 7 to 10 day leave, or 7 to 10 days self-reflection week, for them to go to somewhere rather far away from the temple. In Thailand, they would normally go to the countryside, for example in Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai, where it is very quiet, serene, peaceful. It is very conducive for their meditation, because it is really the time for themselves, because they take a leave from the duties for others to focus more upon themselves, so that at the end of the day they could ensure to themselves that they are good enough. They can bow to themselves because they have sufficient virtues for lay people to give them food, because at the end of the day they rely upon lay people for survival. But these 7 to 10 days leave is not a leave from monkhood, because they are still monks. They are merely taking a leave from the rather less necessary duties to come back to themselves. But they are not they do not disrobe during those 7 days. They are still a monk. Well, essentially they are more a monk than normal, because they would have time to focus upon the ultimate goal of being a monk. So during those 10 days they would touch less upon their work and focus more upon the meditation, and the environment would be extremely quiet. As I said before, it is very conducive for their inner experience. And that's about it for this episode on annual leave from monks. If you were to have any questions, queries, comments, or any suggested topics for me to talk about, feel free to reach me at BuddhismBits@gmail.com. It's BuddhismBits@gmail.com. Ehi pazzi go, come and see you'll know. See you soon.